Hi, today I am going to do some sand, magic sand, which you just need two recipe actually. We're going to use some flowers right over there and vegetable oil. You can also use olive oils or baby oils if you don't have any vegetable oils and so on. In this it is really pretty simple, so I put the 3.5 flour inside the bowl, the big bowl, and I'm going to put half a cup of the vegetable oil. You pour all that together. Make sure that you clean your hands before starting the recipe. Clean up your hands before you start, because instead to use the regular panel, spoons and so on, you have to use your hands to do the shape of the sand. So this is going to start. You just start pouring and mix it up together until you're getting the sand filling. So after it's hand, you will have this kind of texture around the bowl, and then we will do some coloring in each of them. We're going to separate them first in each bag. This can be a tiny plastic bag like that, sandwich bags, to put it each in individual. Do not fold it there, just maybe half of it inside. So I'm going to pour some sand inside of each of them. Right, that should be around half of it, and then you do the same process over until you have no more sands in your bowl. And then, well, in the same time, you're not obligated to do it like separately. If you want to do in one giant bag and put it all there, the bag is just for when you start first with them. If you want to put some coloring, which I will show you guys later after I finish with that. And the fun part is that it's really easy to do. You just take time to really put it. You need to really take the time to do it. It can take maybe a good 5 minutes to really squash it, the flour and the oil together, but it's worth it, especially if you like the sensation of the sand, and it gives you this feeling of the sand without buying a special sand bag, kind of those feeling of sand bag that you enjoy. So after you're done, separate them in each bag in the plastic bag. Then we can do some other fun part, which is coloring the bag. Which the reason why I want is better half to do it in a half, like fill it off half, because the way to color it will just make it less. So it'll be easier for that. So for what I do right now is I use a little plate, or you can pick a bigger plate or so on, and a grinder to do so. And I have some charcoal for like going outside, charcoal or so on. It can be any kind of charcoal. It can be the small one that you use for the boards and so on. But for me, I have the bigger one, and I'm going to grind it. And please be careful to when you grind it. So for your finger, you put as much as you want in the grinder you want to do. So I'm going to do there, and then after this is done, you can put those charcoal that you put in one of those sandbags that I put earlier, and then you're just going to pour it out there. All right, and then another fun part I can say for this is that after you seal it, now it's just shaking it. And then it start, like you see, it start to get the color of the charcoal I did. And like I said, it's really about checking it and make sure that all the color of the green color go all mix it up. So if you want like a little bit more darker, maybe put in more charcoal inside, and then in the end it will start looking a little bit more green. If you feel like there's not enough, you can always still grind it into a bit more until it gets to your color of your choice. And if you want to, in many occasions, some will do it with glitter. So just put some glitter on it and do the same thing, shaking it until it's all fully colorful. And once you're done with those, for me, it's just so the sand doesn't go everywhere in your bag and so on. You can also use a box, which I'm going to show you. This box, I do use that because it's more practical to put it everywhere and store it in a place that will not be on the way. So once your child is finished with it, you can just put it back there, and then you can start playing it as soon as your bags are finished, and then you put it all in there, and then you just go and play with it. And that's about it. And if you enjoy it and so on, I have the link of the original recipe down below in the description. And hope you guys enjoy it, and hope your child too enjoy this little small tutorial how to do it. It's really simple, anyone can do it. The child can maybe need some help obviously for the mixing part, but all the putting back together and so on can be done by the child himself, and they can choose any colors that they want, and they can mix up 2 colors different if they want to have more different colorful option for that. Thank you guys.